Hello everyone, this is Sasmita Dha. Welcome you all to Sai Economics Point. In today's lecture, we will discuss nature, scope and limitations of economics. Say, whenever we are talking about the nature of economics, a question automatically arises in our mind that economics comes under which category? Okay, whether it is a science or arts or both science and arts. So, to consider anything as a science, first we should know what science is all about. So, let us discuss. Anything is regarded as a branch of science which deals with systematic studies, and if it deals with cause and effect relationship, then it is also considered as science. In science, facts and figures are collected and are analyzed systematically to arrive at any certain conclusion. Okay, now let us discuss why economics is a social science. Okay, economics is regarded as a social science because it uses scientific methods to build theories that can help explain the behavior of individuals, groups and organizations. Okay, as it deals with one aspect of human behavior, for example, how men deal with problems and scarcity and makes decisions that have alternative uses. Okay, as a social science, it analyzes cause and effect relationship between economic agents, and it uses the scientific method, that is systematic observation, measurement, experimentation, formulation, testing, modification of a hypothesis. Okay, that's why economics is known as a social science. Then next, each student of economics, you must know who define economics as a social science. Okay, so its answer is, it is Lionel Robbins, a English economist. Okay, in the 20th century, defined economics as the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. In other words, Robbins said that economics is the science of economizing. Okay, let us discuss whether economics is a positive science or normative science or both. Okay, economics as a positive science is one that studies the relationship between variables. It states what is, and it deals with facts about the entire economy. It scientifically analyzes the problem and provides a solution to that problem, and it deals with what has actually happened. Is that clear? And economics as a normative science passes value judgments, that is what ought to be and what should be. It is concerned with economic goals and policies to attain these goals. Okay, it deals with the prediction of the future. Now, for better understanding, please go through the table so that you can clearly understood what is the difference between positive science and normative science. Positive science indicate what is good or what is bad to the society. Okay, whereas normative science makes distinction between good and bad, and it suggests what should be done to promote human welfare. Positive science tells about what is, and normative science tells about what ought to be or what should be. Okay, so this is the difference between positive science and normative science. Now let us see some examples of positive science and normative science. Okay, examples of positive science. First one, how rise in inflation rate hits the poor and middle class people. Okay, what is the unemployment rate? Okay, housing market statistics, consumer spending, food prices have increased by 10% or 15% over the last year. Okay, examples of positive sciences. Examples of normative sciences may be the prices of agriculture products should be increased to give farmers a higher living standard and to save the family farm. Okay, so should prices of food price be increased? So these are the examples of positive science and normative sciences. Okay. Economics as an art. It is said that knowledge is science and action is art. Okay, arts is a discipline that expresses the way things are to be done so as to achieve the desired end. Okay, therefore, economic theories are used to solve various economic problems in society. For example, production, distribution, consumption, exchange, for their implementation of theories to achieve the goal. Okay, and practical application of the scientific economic findings comes under economics as an art. Okay, as an art, economics includes graphs, figures, tables, equations. All the theories in it are well explained with the help of graphical presentations. Moreover, all those theories are perfectly explained, defining the relationship between economic variables and application of theories. For example, the relationship between demand and supply. Okay. From the above discussion, it is clear that economics is a science in terms of its methodology and arts as in application. Okay, hence economics is concerned with both theoretical and practical aspects of the economic problems which we encounter in our day-to-day life. Now let us discuss the scope of economics. Okay, see, what is scope? What do you mean by scope? Scope means the extent of the area that something deals with. Okay, the extent of the area that something deals with or major things come under the purview of economics are considered as its scope. Okay, however, the scope of economics can be understood under two subheads. First one, microeconomics, and number two, macroeconomics. Okay, so let us discuss first microeconomics. Microeconomics is that branch of economics whose subject matter of study is individual units. For example, a consumer, a household, a farm, an industry, etc. It analyzes the way in which the decisions are taken by the economic agents concerning what? Concerning the allocation of the resources. Okay, which is scarce in nature. It studies consumer behavior, production, pricing, farms behavior, factor pricing, etc. And the objective of microeconomics can be achieved through the best possible allocation of scarce resources. Then macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is that branch of economics which studies the entire economy, or it is the study of aggregates. Okay, what do you mean by aggregates? Aggregates means national income, level of output, total investment, total saving, total consumption. See the word total. When we are asking about national income, it is not individual income. It comes the whole nation's income. And when we are talking about investment, it is not just a individual's investment. We are talking about the aggregate investment, aggregate saving, aggregate consumption. Okay, so general price level, balance of trade, balance of payment, level of employment, all these comes under your macroeconomics. Okay, then what is the aim of the macroeconomics? The aim of macroeconomics is maximizing the welfare of the economy as a whole. Okay, so maximizing the welfare of the economy as a whole is the aim of macroeconomics. Okay, and this goal can be attained through the effective use of resources of the economy. Okay, now we will discuss the subject matter of economics. The subject matter of economics can be studied from the classical viewpoints, from the new classical viewpoints, from scarcity definition that is given by Robbins, from the growth oriented definition that is given by Samuelson. Okay, so first we will discuss the subject matter of economics from the classical viewpoint. Okay, the classical economist focused on the concept of wealth. Okay, and who is the founder of classical economics? Please note down. Okay, please remember Adam Smith, the founder of economics. Okay, Adam Smith was the founder of a classical economics. Okay, he himself said that economics is the study of nature and the causes of generating the wealth. Okay, in his famous book, An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of the Wealth of Nation, he believed the production and expansion of wealth as the subject matter of economics. Okay, so according to Adam Smith, the founder of classical economist, okay, what is the subject matter of economics? The subject matter of economics is only production and expansion of wealth. Is that clear? And Ricardo, a noted economist, emphasized on the distribution of wealth as the subject matter of economics. Okay, J.B. Shaw, a French economist, further explained that it is a science which trades with wealth. Another classical economist, J.S. Mill, defined the scope of economics as a practical science of production and distribution of wealth. Is that clear? So all these definitions of classical economics is considered as the scope, or you can say subject matter of economics, which solely focused on the concept of wealth. And the subject matter of economics according to new classical viewpoints. Basically, among all new classical idea propagators, Alfred Marshall comes on the top list. According to Marshall, political economy or economics is a study of mankind in ordinary business of life. Okay, so what is the subject matter of economics according to Marshall? It is a study of mankind. Okay, thus economics studies human activities related to the acquisition and use of material goods for human welfare. Okay, and Cannon followed Marshall. Cannon and Pigou followed Marshall. And according to Cannon, the aim of political economy is the explanation of the general causes on which the material welfare of human beings depend. Okay. Scarcity definition. This definition was given by Lionel Robbins. Okay, he was one of the noted economists and has given scarcity definition which comes under the scope of economics. According to him, economics is the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. Okay, so according to Robbins, okay, economics is a social science which studies human behavior. Okay, as a relationship between ends. Here ends means human wants. Okay, which is unlimited, and scarce means resources are limited which have alternative uses. Okay, then growth oriented definition. Samuelson has given a growth oriented definition of economics which clearly states what is the subject matter of economics in modern age. According to him, economics is the study of how man and society choose with or without the use of money to employ scarce productive resources which could have alternative uses to produce various commodities over time and distribute them for consumption. Okay, now and in the future among various peoples and groups of society. Okay, scope of economics in the modern age includes overall development like enhancing the social well-being, standard of living, removal of poverty, redundancy, disparity, malnutrition, etc. Okay, limitations of economics. First one, study of human actions only. In economics, only the human actions are studied. It doesn't study birds, animals, and any other things. Okay. Second one, study of real men. In economics, the activities of real men are studied. Under it, the activities of an economic man are not studied. Okay. The concept of the economic man, this was given by the classical economist Adam Smith. Economic man is that which acts only for his own selfish ends. Okay. Then next limitations of economics is study of average man. In economics, a study of average man is made. Under it, activities of the abnormal persons like mad, misers, criminals are not studied. Okay. Then limitations of macroeconomics. Okay. First one, too much generalizations. And second one, individuals is ignored altogether. For example, in macroeconomics, national saving is increased through increasing tax on consumption. Okay, but this increase tax in consumption directly affects the consumer welfare. Okay, next one, macroeconomics overlooks individuals' differences. For example, the general price level may be stable, but the prices of food grains may be increased, which can ruin the poor. Okay, so this is all about the nature, scope, and limitations of economics. Okay, if this video is helpful for you, if you think it's so, then please like and comment. Thank you.